What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dre2Lit, and I'm coming at y'all boys with a reaction video. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to see what the business is. You feel me? I'm coming to reaction videos. I did my first reaction video did like 800 views, so I'm sliding back through. You feel me? But I'm the best hooper. I ain't gonna lie. Like I actually know how to hoop. That's why I'm reacting to some NBA videos. I'm reacting to some rap videos, but mainly basketball and football videos because I'm one of the best hoopers to ever touch this YouTube site, and I'm one of the best football players. I played corner. I was the best DB on the field. So, yeah. Basically, I'm just reacting to stuff I'm good at, you know. I probably could rap, too, if I tried, but I'm not getting into that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So, let's get into this video.
Though Steph Curry is known to do over-the-top celebration.
By the way, Curry is the best point guard in the league right now, so don't at me. I don't want to hear Kyrie is better because Kyrie is not as consistent as Curry. Curry finna have 4 rings too, so Curry is the best point guard in the league right now. I don't care what nobody has to say. He changed the whole game of basketball.
After making ridiculous baskets, he's widely considered as nice a guy overall with his carefree demeanor and childlike enthusiasm whenever he's on the court. But on some occasions,
look, like he just do what he want. Up and under. Scoop. Oh my God, that boy Curry like that. Ain't gonna lie.
Rare to see Steph get angry at triggers, but there are some players who just want to play with fire and, for whatever reason, decide to poke the bear. Well, today, let's see what happens to players when they trash talk the 2-time MVP.
Trash talk, Curry the GOAT. Bro.
This first incident happened back in the 2019 Western Semis matchup between the Dubs and the Rockets. The Dubs were just one way away from closing out the Rockets, and at a Game 6, they had a chance to advance by beating the Rockets on their home floor. As a true and dedicated professional, Steph asked one of the Dubs managers, Eric Howson, to book the court from 7 to 8 p.m. so he could practice and fire some shots before tip-off. However, for some reason, Chris Paul got wind of the news and decided to spoil Curry's plan by arriving at the Toyota Center before Steph did.
No.
When Steph arrived, he saw CP3 already jacking up shots, and when he offered to split the court so they could both practice, CP3 denied Steph's request and kicked him off the court.
Kicked him off the court?
There's no denying that CP3 was playing mind games with Steph here, and CP3 actually did a smart thing, or so he thought. He actually had no idea that this action that he just pulled off would later bite him in the rear end.
Yeah, I'm already knowing Curry went off.
CP3's little
Look at him.
devious game plan proved to be working as Curry was scoreless in the first half, and his shooting slump from the previous games seemed to have rubbed off in Game 6 as well. The Rockets thought they had this one in the bag, but that's when Curry woke up from his deep sleep.
The best guard in the league right now. I ain't
even gonna lie. At the start of the third, Steph slowly revved up and making some tough floaters and layups, and a few moments later, he finally got his groove on from 3 with his corner basket. And by the fourth quarter, Steph just simply took over.
Oh my God. Scoop. Curry's the best guard in the league. Look at that. And 1. Can I get a foul? Scoop. Oh my God.
Here's a full breakdown of what he did. From being scoreless in the first half, Steph ended the game by scoring 33 points, shooting 9 of 20 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3,
something like me.
11 free throws, and out of the 33.
This is Blankos.
Definitely something like me.
Multiplayer game where you can unlock
snap when the game on the line in the fourth quarter.
One of those came in the fourth, including 16 points in the final 5 minutes. As Steph headed back to the locker room after the game, he let out his frustrations by saying,
"No."
Damn,
that was said, "Kick me off the court again, boy."
All right, guys, off to our next story. Since we're talking about players who experienced the wrath of Steph after they talk smack, this video wouldn't be complete without the presence of Patrick Beverley. During one of their season matchups in 2018, the 2 point guards got tangled up early in the second quarter, which resulted in both of them getting teed up.
Patrick Beverley, he gets in people's heads.
Yeah, look at Curry.
Before this happened, Steph was just chilling with 4 points. I don't know what Bev was thinking, but this incident lit a fire inside Steph, and he transformed into a human torch instantly after that.
9 rebounds on the game, 116.
Scoop! Oh my. Scoop! That would be wet, that bit. I ain't gonna lie. That would Curry like that, man. Best guard in the league right now.
Well, apparently
Game winning layup.
learned his lesson after that, and in a podcast, He talked about players which no one should ever talk smack to, and one of them is Steph. I ain't gonna come at nobody, and I know he's a hitter. I ain't gonna go out there and talk trash to Steph Curry. Steph Curry gets 30 shots a game. Some people you pick your battles with. Steph Curry sees me not talking, and then he's
Yeah,
like,
you got to
"Oh,
pick your battles with Curry, because Curry like to spark that bit for sure.
what's up with Pat? Oh, then I know he's locked in." Anyway, moving on here. Steph also got entangled with another player, just like what happened in the case of Pat Bev. But this time around, the man that he got caught up with was actually not part of the game. During Game 2 of the 2018 Finals, Steph took the last shot of the third, but as he was going back to the Dubs bench,
Steph Curry and Kendrick Perkins.
That's Perkins. What the world?
Big Perk was on the sidelines, dressed in a fancy suit when all this happened, and according to Steph, Perkins tried to trip him up as he went back to the bench. Now, to Perk's defense, he said that he didn't do anything and his leg was just stuck out there in the same manner all throughout the game.
I go to extreme measures to try to win, but I would never try to take anyone out.
Well, regardless if it was intentional or not, Steph was just angry over the altercation. And when the fourth quarter began, Steph just unhinged himself and dropped bomb after bomb on the Cavs.
Rebounding, extra possession. Curry. Curry back in the corner. Nice little fake. Sets up another. Curry's gonna have to put it up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me another one. Scoop.
Curry three-pointer. Puts it in. Curry way outside.
Scoop. Oh my
After the
god.
incident with Perk, Curry put on the show by hitting 5 of 5 from 3 to score 16 in the fourth and finished with 33 points in total. Aside from that, he also set a finals record for most three-pointers made in an NBA Finals game with 9. Now, most of the time we see Steph getting triggered because of the trash talk with his fellow NBA players, but there are moments where other external factors get involved. Just exactly like what happened here.
That boy started snapping.
Drop it to Curry, and he is just crushed out of bounds, and now he's gonna get it.
Well, the refs seem to not be a huge fan of Steph because just a few possessions later.
And Steph three, but you get an offensive foul.
Yeah, so if there's one person that the Clippers should blame here, then it has to be the ref. Because right after that took place, Curry just went nuts and destroyed the Clippers in almost every possible way imaginable.
Caught up to them. Curry, deep three. In the first quarter.
Hey,
Another one, cousin?
Me. Yeah.
Goodness.
Don't you want?
Picked up his
I need to
third.
invest in the ad block.
It is just remarkable.
Nah, don't listen to what I just said.
Steph went full-on berserk mode by scoring 11 points in the fourth to finish with 30.
That boy had 6 steals.
He also had 6 steals to
Damn.
go along with 5 boards and 6 assists.
Oh my god.
Right after the game, Steph reflected on the incident with the refs, and here's what he had to say. It was just an accumulation of all types of weird stuff. All that led into where I thought I got a foul. It definitely fired me and the team up. After that, it was time to direct my energy into putting the ball in the basket. Well, since we've been featuring the Clippers a lot in this video, why don't we talk about the incident where a certain Clippers player talked trash to the chef? But like every other time, it actually backfired big time. It was a close game in the fourth, and Paul George suggested something to Steph to make things more fun.
Make it interesting. Let me get one. I give you one, you give me one. I'm from the logo with it.
So, PG wanted to challenge Steph here by having some sort of shooting duel.
He done
On the
played.
other hand, Curry didn't say anything, but instead, he responded with this.
Yeah.
And just a couple seconds later,
Green.
Curry answered PG's challenge by hitting back-to-back cold-blooded threes at crunch time to send off the Clippers back to LA. Now, this last story I'm about to share with you happened back in 2016. During the post-game interview of Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals, a reporter asked KD
Is this the
Russ
game where
if
he
they
hit
think
that game
Steph
winner
is an
from far?
underrated defender. Apparently, Westbrook was having none of it, and
Is this
here's
where
how
he
he
hit that
reacted.
game winner from far away?
I mean, getting steals, I don't know if that's just...
I don't know why Russ laughed the way he did, but I'm like 99% sure Steph heard about what happened during the press conference because in the following game,
Oh, this not the game. That boy be stroking that bitch.
Steph
He's
responded
another
with
version
fire
of me on
and
the
fury
court.
at the most crucial moments.
Especially at the end of the game.
Steph took over with 5 minutes to go while the Thunder was still up by 7 and ended with 31 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, and ironically,
That boy almost dropped
after
the trip,
mocking
though.
Steph for being an underrated defender, Steph actually proved him wrong by doing this at the end of the game to seal the deal for the Dubs. When it's all said and done,
That boy
players
just
around the
hawked
league
that
should
bit
be
like me in
knowing
real life
messing
when I
with
played
Steph Curry
corner.
is one heck of a
That boy
bad
just
idea.
didn't mean that pick.
Being a former player that had many battles with Steph, J.J. Redick shared in his podcast a list of players that you should avoid trash talking. And on top of that list is none other than the chef himself.
Chef himself.
Number 1 for me is Steph Curry. Like all great players, they have to manufacture slights and injustices to get themselves going. And this is
That's
what
the
makes
last
them
one.
great. Steph Curry checks his Twitter account at halftime to look for comments to get him going. Why would you talk trash to him? He is a ticking time bomb
That
ready
boy
to
check his
explode
Twitter
anytime.
account? That's kind of
Anyway,
crazy.
Steph Curry is almost 34 years old now, but he is still making young athletic defenders in the league look absolutely silly. So, how is the man doing it? Well, I got the video for you right here. It's a must-watch video, guys, and I normally...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be the end of the video. Y'all boys, make sure y'all go make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. But y'all boys stay lit. We always lit. 2Lit members. Y'all boys comment 2LM in the comment section, man. I'm out this bit.